Dog owners, unite! Are you ready to get to know your dog better? Welcome to America's Dog Whisperers with Mark German and Janice Wolf. This program will help make your good dog great and your great dog fabulous. Now, here's Mark and Janice.
Dog lovers, I'm Mark German, America's Dog Whisperer.
And I'm Janice Wolf, the Lady Dog Whisperer,
Hey,
New
Janice.
Jersey's Dog Whisperer. Hey,
Agent
Mark.
Manager. We won't get into all your titles.
Yeah, I have too many titles. I need more money.
Welcome to the show, everyone. We come to you every week on Sunday evening.
Whether you want us or not, we're here.
And we're here to teach you guys a few things with your pets, your pet dogs, your show dogs, your obedient dogs. We're here to help you with some of those major issues that your dogs might have, or even minor ones that just frustrate you. We're here to teach you 4 things over the next few weeks. Help you to understand that your dog is a dog and here's what a dog needs, and then you'll have the best dog in the world.
Okay, and what we wanted to do today, I was on the phone a little bit earlier with somebody from Paltalk who said we should talk about why so many dogs have so many more issues now than they did a year ago. And you know what the answer is? Because we have more issues. This is something that's really important. We get phone calls when we're traveling. We were just down in Maryland for a week. I got back. I've got nonstop aggressive dogs to handle, and I'm happy to do that. The problem is that these dogs have all turned bad in the last few months or 6 months, which leads me and Mark to believe that there's something, obviously, besides the obvious. When we lose our energy, when we drop our energy because we've had a loss in the family, we're grieving, we've got somebody in our lives who we lose or who moves out, or our kids move away, or we lose a pet, we lose our job, the dogs can sense our energy and they can feel that weakness in us. When they feel that, they will take over, as they should. Some dogs bark, some dogs run around in circles, some dogs bite. Well, we've been getting a lot lately that are aggressive. Now, it doesn't mean you have a bad dog. It just means you have a good dog with some bad issues. And that's what Mark and I do, is teach you guys what you need to do to be the pack leader so your dog doesn't need to be the pack leader. He's just doing it because you guys aren't. So today we're going to talk a little bit about some of the common problems and what you need to do to avoid them. And if you do have a problem with aggression or anything serious like that, you need to call us. We travel all over the country. We're not going to come, obviously, for one person, but we'll get you help. And at least we'll talk to you on the phone or via email, and we will be able to help you.
All right, well, let me start off tonight before we get into questions and answers and why dogs are the way they are today. Let's get into a little bit, and we don't like to do this, but we're going to do this. Just a little bit about ourselves. Some people hear the Dog Whisperer, just the name Dog Whisperer, and they assume it's Cesar Millan on TV. You know, there's more than one whisperer, there's more than one pizza place, there's more than one professor and teacher and everything else. You know, once you understand canine psychology, you know, Cesar didn't come up with canine psychology, he just applied it. So I give him all kinds of credits for doing that and spreading the word. The problem is, there's too many dogs for 1 or 2 people. So even though I rehabilitate dogs, you know, in a similar way, it's canine psychology. I don't believe in exercise. I believe in leadership, walks, rules, and good nutrition. But what the main job of a whisperer is to change people's lives. Your dogs are the way they are because of you. Now, you didn't know it. We're not blaming. You didn't know it. We're only talking about those dogs with issues. If you've got a great dog, great. Bring him on the show and let him watch, let him listen. But we're talking about those dogs that people are at their wits' end. People are ready to give their dog away. They're just one more bite away from putting the dog down. That's what we do. We not only rehabilitate those dogs, we change the people's lives. That's why we're traveling the country, hopefully soon going to Ireland, but to train people how to teach people. So we're duplicating this. We've got dog whisperers all over the country. We're still looking for more.
Okay. So anyway, what we're out there trying to do is to help people who have read books, who have hired obedience trainers and some of the other groups that are out there that throw bean bags and chains at your dog, or use squirt bottles, or intimidation, prong collars, choker chains, e-collars. Whatever people want to say, listen, we're here. If somebody doesn't like something, don't do it. If it doesn't make sense to you, don't do it. But we're not here to explain who we are. We're here to help dogs. And all I know is that nobody went to Rockville, Maryland. Nobody went to Baltimore, Maryland. Nobody goes to Dallas, Texas, etc., etc. We go to places to help the common people like us, like you guys, who have dogs with issues. And we actually go around. Mark and I train people to do this. So when we train people to do this, we can leave an area and somebody there can help those people. This isn't about anything other than helping dogs, and it gets frustrating sometimes. We're out there to help dogs. So we can teach pit bulls, we can teach Rottweilers, we can teach bulldogs and their owners. We can teach if they want to learn. And here's a big thing, let me just sidetrack. If we can't change the human, we can't help the dog. And that happens sometimes, where the people just don't get it. You know, there are all kinds of people, and there are those people who just, you could sit and argue with them till you're blue in the face. They will not agree. They will not even try to understand. And you know what? We feel sorry for those dogs that they own, because if we can't change those people, we can't help the dogs. But that's not what it's about. It's about you guys and the people that you know, the people with dogs, helping those dogs, going to the shelters, going to the rescue groups, helping out, and making a difference for these dogs where there's nobody else. Okay, so if you guys have questions, we're going to open the mic a bit early today. We'll probably open it in about 5 minutes, so start putting your hands up.
All right. So I want to briefly back up to our opening statement about why are dogs the way they are today. You know, we talk about 4 essentials in our book. 4 essentials to a stable dog: leadership, walks, rules, and good nutrition. Let's go to leadership. That's number 1 on the list. You all know you have a canine species. If you don't, there should be pills for that. But a dog is a dog. It's a canine species. Now, when we get it rehabilitated, you can treat it like your child. But if you've got a dog with issues, this is the only people this is applying to. If you have a dog with issues, that's the ones we help. In his world, and you know this, a pack of dogs has a pack leader, and that's true. So, if your dog is in your house and he's displaying some dominant behaviors, jumping on people, running out the door, barking out the window, peeing in the house, pulling on a leash, eating all day long, tearing up the furniture, those are signs of dominance. That's a sign of a pack leader. So, number 1, you're